Tea time with Trav. To the families of those 4 victims who were kidnapped in Mexico, I want to send my deepest condolences to y'all. I really couldn't imagine what y'all are going through right now, but I just want to let y'all know y'all do have people praying for y'all. What's going on, y'all? It's Ayootravv, and I'm back. I'm back again. Y'all gotta excuse my hair. I just got it done, so it's still kind of like, sticking out a little bit. I'm gonna, tie my hair down and stuff. I'm gonna say the other word, but I'm gonna tie my hair down and stuff when I lay down, so it'll be right. But I found an authentic Philly restaurant in Atlanta, allegedly. So apparently these are supposed to be authentic cheesesteaks. I had a steak one, and then I got a chicken one. That was all they had on the menu. They don't even have fries. So I was just like, okay. But you get chips. So you get a bag of chips with it. So, I guess that's something. But, and y'all know when I ate the fries anyway. But it still just would have been like nice to have some fries, but whatever. Father God, wait, what's the name of that place? Philly G's. Philly G Steak, I think it's called. It's in like Midtown. Father God, I come today to ask you watch over this food. Please give your nourishment to my body. Please have my justice food properly. And I pray, amen, amen, one more time, amen. I really didn't think that this place was real. I found it on Google. Like, y'all, I just wrap this nice and tight. Honestly, I typed in food near me because I didn't know what I wanted to eat. And then this came up. But they didn't have like a phone number. And the initial address that I found was different at first. So I was like, I didn't have a phone number. They didn't have a website, nothing like that. So then I put it in my GPS. And my GPS was like, it was something totally different than what I had found on Google. And I was like, what the hell? But I took the risk to try to find it because my GPS said it was only 10 minutes away. It was like 3 miles. So I was like, whatever. If it's not a thing or if they're closed, I didn't really waste that much gas. And then when I got there, the reason why they don't like have a phone number and stuff like that is because it's inside of a food terminal. I didn't even know Atlanta had a food terminal like that. Like, I've been to one in Philly. I didn't know that they had one in Atlanta. I'm gonna sit that over there. I did not know they had a food terminal in Atlanta. But these look good. And they look like the cheesesteaks I had, like in Philly. So I'm a little excited about that. We're gonna sit the chips right there. I'm gonna start with this one. So it has mayo. This one, the steak one has mayo, American cheese, peppers, mushrooms, fried onions. I think that's it. And then this one is the same thing except provolone cheese. So I'm going to show you this. Like I said, it do look like a cheesesteak from Philly, like the ones that I had. So we're going to see if it tastes like those, though. Oh my God. This tastes like a real Philly cheesesteak. Yeah, it do. For sure. It tastes like the ones out in Philly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is good. And then with each sandwich, you get a bag of chips. I will. Yeah, that is good. The imitation cheesesteaks that y'all be having in Atlanta and all these other places do not taste like this. For real. Yeah, they're good. I'm gonna demolish these. So this one is a chicken one. And this one has, I think this one got provolone, this one got American. I think, or vice versa. Damn. Oh my God. I'm like this. Go back with the ladies. Yo, my hair is still falling off from getting the cut, so it's coming off my mustache on my dang on sandwich. Let's get upset. I forgot to. Fellas, y'all know when y'all get your haircut, you gotta dust your face off and stuff. I'm getting hair in my mouth ever since I got my mustache done earlier. But tea time with Trav. To the families of those 4 victims who were kidnapped in Mexico, I want to send my deepest condolences to y'all. I really couldn't imagine what y'all are going through right now, but I just want to let y'all know y'all do have people praying for y'all. Like, legit. Because that is some scary stuff. For the ones that don't know what I'm referring to, there was a woman, I believe they were from South Carolina. She was going to Mexico to get a cosmetic procedure done. And she took another woman and 2 men with her. Once they arrived to their location in Mexico, they were kidnapped by Mexican gang members, and ultimately 2 of them were killed. The other 2 were not. Now, I haven't gotten all the details on why only 2 or how they were found, but who did not make it back home. And I think this is just a constant reminder, y'all, that we have to be careful leaving out of the country. One, we have to be careful in this country because this country is crazy as hell. But going outside of this country, because we're not familiar with the territories, and at this point, we don't even know who has issues, who has beef with America, and who don't. Because this is all crazy. Thank you, Big Mama. Sorry, y'all. Okay, we had 2 minutes. Thank you. Like, we don't know who like Americans and who don't. For real. So we have to be extra cautious when going on these trips. Now, I've been told Mexico ain't one to play with because of like the drug lords, the cartel, even sex trafficking. Probably YouTube might block this video because it just said that, but it's scary. And me personally, I definitely was looking like, oh, because y'all know I want to get veneers. And the doctor's office that I found, they have a location in Cancun. And I was going to go to Cancun because I've always wanted to visit Cancun. But now I'm sitting here looking like, maybe I need to go a little bit farther. Because I don't want the fact that I want my teeth done to be my demise. You know what I'm saying? And who can you really trust outside of the country when you don't know nobody? And it's like these people know that you're not from there. One, because you don't speak their language. Two, you're not dressed in the way they dress. Nothing of you says, I belong here right now. So typically you're an easier target because to them, you have no knowledge about what's going on. You have no knowledge of where you are. You can't call anybody to help you. Like, you can't do any of that. So to them, you just another John or Jane Doe. So it's easy for them to get you. But I definitely question if the situation was ever real to begin with. I'm going to explain. It was like, I watched some of the video that I saw on Instagram, but like the car stopped as if they had got to a destination and the people literally just bum rushed them from there. So it makes me wonder, was it like some type of setup? Where did they find these doctors at? Because at the end of the day, we don't live in Mexico. We don't live in Colombia. We don't live anywhere except for America. So when we're doing this research for these different doctors, dentists, whatever, outside the country, the first place we may go to is a place like Instagram. Because you're able to see what you believe is their actual work. You're able to see like real customer reviews. You're able to, like, you're literally able to talk to these people, but for the most part, you can only talk to them on WhatsApp because they don't speak English. And then you can't call them on the phone, so you got to use WhatsApp. We all know that catfishing is a thing. It's been a thing since the beginning of the internet. And we've also seen where people use catfishing as a way to set up for robbery and or murder. So I'm thinking, was that the case? Was there ever really a doctor that was going to be doing any type of work on this woman? Or did they see a vulnerable person who wanted to get this procedure done at a low cost, or lower cost, I should say, and they took advantage of that? And they set her and her people up to come there thinking it was going to be one thing. Lo and behold, they had completely different plans. And it may sound far-fetched, but this is 2023. Ain't nothing far-fetched in this world at all. Well, I really don't know. But it's so scary, especially because places in Mexico is like, a lot of people go there. They're like fun, like Cancun. It's a fun spring break trip or a summer trip. And it's really easy and kind of cheap to get to. Oh, damn. I'm just thinking like that is insane. But I did also hear, I don't know if this part is true, but I heard they drove from South Carolina to Mexico. Like to Cancun. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's kind of weird to me. Like, how long is that drive? Hey Siri. How long is the drive from South Carolina to Cancun, Mexico?
Traffic from Colombia to Cancun, Mexico is light, so I'm estimating 1 day, 23 hours, and 29 minutes via I-10 West.
Oh, I'm not driving that far. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know. That's scary. That is very scary. I'm so scared. But another issue is the fact that so many people go out of the country to get work done because that's what they can afford. Personally, I reached out to a dentist here in Atlanta just to get a quote on veneers. They wanted $5,000 per tooth. $5,000 per tooth. How many teeth we got in our mouth? I don't know. I think you're supposed to have like 32. Everybody ain't got that. You know, most people be missing the side tooth. But I think it's 30. Hey Siri, how many teeth do we have in our mouth?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia. Humans usually have 20 primary, deciduous, baby or milk teeth, and 32 permanent, adult teeth.
Alright. Well, as an adult, you're supposed to have 32 teeth in your mouth. So I wanted to get veneers, porcelain veneers. So for all those teeth, that'll be 32 times 5,000. $160,000 damn dollars. That's insane. I'm at a dentist in Colombia. Whole mouth, $2,000 cash. They want for the whole mouth less than half of what the dentists that I talk to in Atlanta want for one tooth. $5,000 for one tooth versus $2,000 for an entire mouth. And I also do know someone who went to them before as well. So that's actually how I found them, just from a personal recommendation. And then like BBLs, tummy tucks, all of those, they are so much less outside of America. So I think that's something that needs to be taken into consideration too. People, now everybody don't need this procedure, but people want them for different reasons. Some may even say that they need them for different reasons. But the fact that getting it done here in America is so much that they have to branch out to different countries, which not only puts them in it puts them in danger for multiple reasons. One, because you're about to be in a whole nother country where you know nothing. Know nothing about the area, you know nothing about, the people, you know nothing. And then you also have the risk of whatever surgery that is. Every time you get work done, that's, to me, every time you get surgery done, there's a possibility of you dying. No matter what it is. They'd be working on your kneecap. I'm going to think there's a possibility I could die. So every time I'm going to the knife, something can go wrong. They can cut something wrong. They could. So it's like, it's so many different factors that play into that. And I don't think our American government care enough to even have we have health insurance. And it doesn't cover stuff like procedures. May it lessen it? Yes. Will it change it drastically? No. No, not at all. Unless you work at a hospital or something. One of my cousins worked for I won't say the hospital, I almost said it. One of my cousins worked at a hospital. And they get, how much does she get off a procedure? She get a whole bunch of percentage off of each cosmetic procedure that she get, to where she's not paying too much of anything. She done got her breast done, her teeth done, her nose done, her stomach done, her butt done. But she's not really paying much. And it's just like, you only get that benefit when you work for them. But there's a million other people that, for one reason or another, have to get these type of procedures, and they can't afford it here. And then on the flip side, you have people in America, certain doctors, certain dentists, they will not touch your body if another doctor has worked on you. So if you go over to Colombia, you get a BBL. Let's say your butt start leaking, because anything can go wrong. Excuse me. Your butt start leaking, or it starts to drop, and now you need to get it reconstructed. There are certain doctors in America that will not work on your body because you got it done in a different country. So now you're stuck with a flabby booty, and you got to travel back to where you got your work done. I just think, aside from insurance and rent, medical, everything, the whole medical industry is one of the biggest scams in America. Honestly. They put you on this medicine just to make your body need it. So then you have to pay more and 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 more. I don't like that about America. Scam, 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 scam. All of it. Scam, 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 scam. And then in America, we also glorify what we consider to be beauty. And if you don't look like that, a lot of people feel pressure to look like that. So it makes them want to go get this work done, because society tells them that they're not ugly. I mean, that they're not beautiful. They're ugly. Or that their body is bad. So it's like, child, we be brainwashed. We've been brainwashed since we popped out the cooter at this point. I'm convinced. Brainwashed. But I'm fooled. That was good. Again, y'all, Philly G's Steaks in Atlanta. It's in like a food terminal. Kind of over there by Top Golf. Is Top Golf still over there? I think so. It's over there by like the K&G outlet or something. I don't know. But if you have not subscribed to my channel, y'all know to hit the red button in that bottom corner. Hit the bell next to it so you can be notified each and every time I drop a new video. But if you want to stay connected with Ayootravv, jump back into the description box. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Brr, boom. Are they going to see my social media? Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, BIGO, add me, follow me, leave me a comment on Instagram, leave me an Instagram, leave me a comment here, do whatever. Let me know what you don't like, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what you want me to say, what you want me to say, what you want me to do, what you don't want me to say, what you want me to do. Other than that, it's been real. Ayootravv is out.